Let's look at something interesting here, and that is duplicating. So to duplicate is simply to make a copy of something in the same exact spot. That is in Photoshop. Let me draw a flower. I will draw three things. One is a flower, very rough flower, and let me color it in. Let me use something like this color here. So I have my flower here. I will not name it because I will know what it is. Let me draw something else. It's a piece of wood, and this piece of wood goes up this way. Let me color it in. Let me draw another piece of wood that goes this way. And let me use the same shade as the other wood. Now I have this. I needed to draw them on different layers, so I'll separate them. Let me make a new layer via cut, and a new layer via cut. So now I have this and this and this. So this is my flower. I want to make many flowers of the same because I don't want to keep drawing flowers on this bush. So what I do, the shortcut for that is Ctrl J. When I press Ctrl J on my keyboard, I get layer 1 copy 2. And where is layer 1 copy 2? It's on top of layer 1. So that when I now drag it down, I have the two layers. Another way to do it is to right click on it and choose duplicate layer, and when you do, it will pop up this window. You could rename it or remain in the same name. And now it's on top of this one, and when I move it, it moves over. The application of this is now that I want these flowers to be on this bush without drawing every single flower, so that now I only need to move them around. Move, duplicate. Remember the shortcut is Ctrl J. Ctrl J. Move, Ctrl J. Move, Ctrl J. Move, Ctrl J. Move, Ctrl J. Move. And you can continue moving it even to this other fence. Yeah, to this other bush here, to your satisfaction. And this is how you save some time with your work. Let's look at the wood. I want the wood to be behind the house, so I'll drag it all the way behind the house. I'll move it somewhere here. Let me resize that. I have resized it. I want them to be 2, so I will Ctrl J or go up here, right click, duplicate, and drag it. And I can twist it a little bit by using transform, or stretch it over. I also want the other piece of wood. There's a piece of wood you kept somewhere also. This one. I want it behind everything else. So I'll move it around here. Resize it. And duplicate it. So when I duplicate layer and move it over, duplicate, I'm using Ctrl J, and now I have a fence and I have the flowers. And what I can now do is I can flatten, I can choose to flatten the image, and everything else will be on the same plane. Alright, so this is all about duplicating. If you are interested in more art tutorial like this, please subscribe for more of this.